Hashtag the Diamond Heiress's Reckoning. Hashtag Chapter 1, Shattered Sparkle. Evelyn Sterling jolted awake in her penthouse bedroom overlooking Central Park, the first light of dawn slicing through the floor-to-ceiling windows like a thief's blade. Her hand flew to her neck, empty. The legendary sterling star, her 50-carat diamond necklace, was gone. In its place, a mocking note pinned to her silk pillowcase, * time to pawn the family jewels. Love, your future son-in-law. *. She stumbled to the marble-tiled bathroom, heart pounding. The mirror revealed the worst, her signature raven waves, the crown she'd worn through boardroom battles and red carpet galas, sheared clean to her scalp. Red, raw stubble glared back, the sharp tang of antiseptic burning her nostrils. Tears welled, but Evelyn Sterling, widow, CEO of Sterling Gems, builder of a $500 million empire from a single Brooklyn pawn shop, didn't scream. She froze, then smiled. A cold, diamond-hard smile. Blake Harrington, she whispered, crumpling the note. Her daughter's fiancé. The slick Wall Street shark with veneered teeth and a trust fund smirk. He'd charmed Olivia, her only child, into a whirlwind engagement. But this? This was war. Evelyn crossed to the wall safe, dialing the combination with steady fingers. Inside, the envelope for the $15 million wedding gift, a trust fund transfer to Olivia and Blake, meant to seal family bonds and fund their Hamptons dream home. She'd slaved decades for this, nights appraising gems until her eyes blurred, deals struck in smoky backrooms, outmaneuvering chauvinist rivals who called her the Ice Queen. All for Olivia, her baby girl, born after her husband Jack's death in a subway crash when Olivia was just 5. No more. Evelyn ripped the envelope in half, the paper slicing her palm like a vow. Blood dotted the fragments. She grabbed her phone. Avery? It's Evelyn. Hold the transfer. And get to my office by 8 a.m. We're rewriting the will. Silence. Then, everything okay, Eve? I woke up, she said simply. Finally. She dressed in a tailored black Chanel suit, armor for the battlefield ahead. A quick call to her stylist, Marco, bring your best wig. Now. While waiting, she reviewed security footage on her tablet. There, 2 a.m. Blake, slipping in with a keycard Olivia had given him, clippers in hand. He paused, admiring his work, then pocketed the necklace. Evelyn's blood boiled, but she saved the file. Evidence was her sharpest gem. Marco arrived in 15 minutes, black box in tow. His gasp echoed off the walls. Dio mio, Evelyn. Fix it, she commanded. He fitted a sleek, shoulder-length black wig that matched her pre-betrayal glory. In the mirror, the Ice Queen returned, poised, lethal. By 7:30 a.m., Evelyn stepped into her chauffeured Bentley, the city awakening below, taxis honking, steam rising from manholes, the Empire State Building piercing the sky like her resolve. The engagement party loomed at 6 p.m. in the Plaza Hotel's grand ballroom. Every neck. Olivia and Blake's perfect night. Evelyn would make it unforgettable. As the car purred up Fifth Avenue, memories flooded, Jack's laugh in their tiny Brooklyn apartment, Olivia's first steps on diamond-dusted floors. Evelyn had clawed her way up, first sale at 22, a pawned wedding ring for $500 profit. By 30, sterling gems spanned 3 boroughs. By 50, she'd cut the largest uncut diamond in U.S. history. All for family. But Blake? He'd whispered to Olivia, your mom's loaded. Time to cash in. Evelyn had overheard once, dismissed it as paranoia. No more. The Bentley stopped at Sterling Tower. Avery Whitman, her silver-haired attorney of 25 years, waited in the lobby, coffee in hand. Eve, what the hell happened? She led him to the boardroom, replaying the footage. Avery's jaw dropped. Blake's a dead man. Not yet, Evelyn said, eyes like cut glass. Tonight, at the party, we expose him. But first, the will. They worked furiously. $15 million trust? Revoked. Entire estate, $500 million, to the Sterling Women's Empowerment Fund, scholarships for female entrepreneurs from rough neighborhoods. Olivia got a modest $500,000 condo in Chelsea, no strings. Blake? Nothing. Airtight? Evelyn asked, signing with a flourish. Fort Knox, Avery replied. Evelyn leaned back, the city skyline framing her. Good. Now, let's crash a party. ## Chapter 2, Whispers in the Vault. The plaza's grand ballroom shimmered like a jewel box, crystal chandeliers dripping light, tables groaning under caviar and champagne towers. Guests in black tie and gowns, Vanderbilts, Rockefeller's heirs, fashion moguls, mingled under gold-leaf ceilings. Olivia, radiant in emerald silk, clung to Blake's arm. He wore a bespoke tux, the stolen necklace glinting at his cufflinks, repurposed diamonds, the bastard. Evelyn entered like a storm in stilettos, wig flawless, smile lethal. Heads turned. Darling. Olivia squealed, air-kissing. You look fierce. All for you, sweetheart, Evelyn purred, hugging her tight. Blake smirked, extending a hand. She ignored it, eyes locking on the cufflinks. Nice rocks. Family heirlooms? His smile faltered. Something like that. The party swirled, string quartet playing Vivaldi, waiters gliding with flutes. Evelyn played her part, laughing at toasts, posing for photos. But her tablet hummed in her clutch, streaming live from hidden mics she'd planted in the coat room. There, Blake's voice, low and urgent, *Tessa, baby, after tonight, we're set. Mom-in-law's dropping $15 mill. We ditch Olivia, hit Vegas. Your burlesque dreams, my yacht. Tessa. The bottle blonde in turn from his firm. Evelyn's fists clenched. More footage, Blake pawning a diamond from the necklace at a midtown shop that morning. $200,000 cash, wired to Tessa. Then Olivia's turn. Evelyn slipped into the powder room, door ajar. Olivia's voice, tipsy, *God, Blake's such a player. But after the transfer? Divorce City. Half the pot's mine, $7.5 mil mom's loaded. She'll never cut me off. *. A bridesmaid giggled. *. And Evelyn? That old bat thinks she's queen. Shave her head? Genius prank. Nursing home next, out of our hair. *. Evelyn's hand shook, but she hit record on her phone. Every word, crystal clear. The vault of truth filled, Blake's affair, Olivia's greed, the theft. Her daughter, her baby, complicit. She straightened, powdering her nose. Game on. ## Chapter 3, The Reckoning Toast. 9 p.m. The quartet hushed. The MC, a silver-tongued MC, tapped the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, Evelyn Sterling, toast to the happy couple. Spotlight hit her. 300 faces turned, expectant, adoring. Evelyn rose, glass raised, wig catching the light like a crown. To Olivia and Blake, she began, voice honey smooth. My daughter, my heart. And Blake, the man who swept her off her feet. Applause rippled. Olivia beamed. Blake preened. Evelyn sipped, then paused. The room stilled. Tonight, I planned a gift, $15 million trust. Decades of sweat, appraisals at dawn, deals in dark alleys, to secure your future. Gasps. Olivia's eyes lit like emeralds. Blake's cufflinks sparkled greedily. But, Evelyn continued, voice dropping to steel, life's taught me, not every gem's real. Some are fakes, ready to shatter. She pulled her tablet, projecting onto a massive screen behind the head table. Footage rolled, Blake clipping her hair, pocketing the necklace. Gasps turned to murmurs. Mom? Olivia whispered, paling. Keep watching, Evelyn said. Audio next, Blake to Tessa. After the money, we ditch Olivia. The room erupted, forks clattered, champagne spilled. Blake shot up. Fake. Deep fake. Evelyn smiled coldly. Pawn slip next, your $200,000 wire to Tessa Monroe. Proof flashed, receipt, bank transfer. Guests whispered furiously, phones out, lip tweeting hashtag Sterling scandal. Then Olivia's powder room betrayal, asterisk divorce after transfer. Nursing home for mom. Asterisk. Olivia shrieked, you recorded me? Truth doesn't lie, Evelyn replied. She raised her glass higher. So, the $15 million? Revoked. My empire goes to the Sterling Fund, empowering women like I once was, broke, widowed, fighting. Chaos exploded. Blake lunged for the tablet. Security, Evelyn's ex-cop detail, hauled him back. Olivia sobbed, Mommy, please. Evelyn met her eyes, heart cracking but unyielding. You chose greed over blood, Olivia. Live with it. She turned to the crowd. To real diamonds, and real women who cut their own. Glass raised, she walked out amid thunderous applause mixed with sobs. Paparazzi flashes blinded her in the lobby. Miss Sterling. Statement? Truth is my statement, she said, stepping into the night. Hashtag Chapter 4, Empire Reborn. The next morning, Evelyn's penthouse felt like a war room. Papers everywhere, Avery on speaker, wills filed. Blake's arrested for theft, necklace recovered from his safe deposit box. Good. Evelyn sipped espresso, scalp itching under a silk scarf. No wig today, raw honesty. Calls flooded, Olivia begging, I'm sorry. Change it back. Evelyn blocked her. Blake's lawyer threatened suit, Avery laughed it off. By noon, Sterling gem stock surged 20%, hashtag Ice Queen trending. Evelyn called her board, new line, Reborn Gems. Affordable, empowering pieces for women rebuilding. Profits to the fund. The fund launched that week, $500 million seeded, first grants to 50 single moms in the Bronx, jewelry startups, coding bootcamps. Evelyn's face on billboards, from ashes to astounding. Nights blurred into creation. Evelyn sketched designs, bold, asymmetrical, no frills. Like me now, she murmured, tracing her stubble in the mirror. Hair grew in soft waves, silver-threaded. She kept it short, fierce. One rainy Tuesday, at a Brooklyn gem show, she met Rocco Moretti. Rugged, 68, salt-pepper beard, hands scarred from 40 years mining opals in Idaho. Your eyes, he said, holding a raw stone to her face, cut sharper than any diamond. She laughed, first real laugh in weeks. Flattery gets you a deal, cowboy. Coffee turned to dinners, dim sum in Chinatown, walks along the High Line. Rocco listened as she spilled, the betrayal, the toast. You didn't just expose them, he said, Brooklyn Bridge twinkling behind them. You freed yourself. Their first kiss, under a meteor shower in Prospect Park. Evelyn's heart raced like her first big sale. Too late for this, she whispered. Rocco grinned. Nah. Best gems age like fine whiskey. Hashtag Chapter 5, Fashion Week Fire. 6 months later, New York Fashion Week. Lincoln Center buzzed, models strutting, influencers snapping. Evelyn's Reborn show, 200 pieces, all sold out pre-show. Runway finale, Evelyn herself, silver crop gleaming, Rocco in the front row, whistling. Post-show party at the top of the Rock, skyline ablaze. Olivia cornered her by the bar, gaunt, eyes pleading. Mom, Blake's in jail. I lost everything. Forgive me? Evelyn softened, just a flicker. You get the Chelsea condo. Start over. But earn it, no more handouts. Olivia nodded, tears falling. I will. Blake? Rotting in Rikers, suit dismissed. Tessa vanished to Vegas, alone. Evelyn turned to Rocco, who pulled her to the dance floor. Sinatra crooned, they swayed, city lights below. Proud of you, Ice Queen. Call me Evelyn, she said, kissing him. Just Evelyn. Hashtag epilogue, eternal sparkle. A year on, Evelyn's life glittered anew. Reborn gems, $100 million revenue, fund helping 5,000 women. She and Rocco split time, penthouse winters, Idaho summers mining opals. Olivia? Rebuilding, interning at a startup, no demands. One crisp October dawn, Evelyn stood on her balcony, silver hair whipping in the wind, Rocco's arm around her. The sterling star, restored, hung at her neck. Not a chain, but a crown. From pawn shop to penthouse, she whispered. And back to myself. Rocco chuckled. Best deal I ever cut. Below, NYC pulsed, hustle, heart, unbreakable. Evelyn Sterling smiled at the horizon. Betrayal had shaved her head, stolen her gems. But it forged her soul. Late bloom? Hell, it was her prime. The end, ***.